What exactly happened here, Mr. D? This whole mess sort of passed us by.
We were sort of busy.
Of course you were. Whatever, you would have found out what happened sooner or later. I might as well tell you the proper version. As you know, all this commotion was caused by Peter Jackson.
You mean Percy?
That's what I said, but it all started with your prophecy, Rachel.
7 half-bloods will answer the call. To storm or fire, the world must fall.
And so on and so forth, let's get on with it. In any case, it was Junona, who switched Perry for, what's his face, John Green.
The writer?
No, the Roman with amnesia.
Jason Grace?
He came here with that lady friends of his and the mechanic, and they started causing a commotion. John said something like, "We have to save Junona, she's held captive somewhere to the north." And his girlfriend was all like, "Who is that Jun?" Oh, on second thought, never mind, how we will get to her? And the elf mechanic said, "I've dug up a metal dragon, his name is Festus." They went back and forth, in no time at all. John's girl said, "We have freed Hera, Junona, but it seems our problems are far from over." And John was like, "Too bad that all is left of Festus is the head." But the Towers guy is like, "Relax, I can make a ship out of it." Sometime later, our dear Patrick woke up with no idea who he is. He somehow found himself in a Roman camp and he happily announced, "Hello there, my name is Patrick." And then this girl with a braid is all like, "Oh no, it's the son of Neptune, Octa something or another, should we kill him?" And then this guy with sleeping issues says, "Not yet." And Patrick was all like, "Thanks, I guess."
Wait a minute. Son of Neptune? Don't you mean Poseidon?
Shows how little you two know. The Greek camp and the Roman camp fell out a long time ago and they have no idea of each other's existence. Because of that, some gods got a bad case of split personality. It's all enough to cause a head-splitting headache.
What about you? Do you have split personality?
Me? Nah. Anywho, Philip and his new friends got another task, this time from Ares, Mars. So the son of Mars told them, "My father ordered me to save Thanatos." And then Philip's friend asked him, "Why does Mars look at you that way? Is there bad blood between you?" And Philip was like, "Not that I remember." By the way, Nico was the only one who knew about two camps.
Why didn't he say anything?
So, our fearless hero, Perry, managed to free Thanatos, save the Roman camp from a giant, and by the end, he was able to find girlfriend Annabelle.
Annabeth?
That's what I said. They ran into each other's arms. It was all so very cute and she called out to him, "Pascal!" And he answered, "Anais, I have missed you so much." I'm telling you, it was sweet enough to make you feel sick.
Is this what really happened?
This is exactly how it went down. I swear to Dad.
So, what happened next?
As the seven gathered in one place, just like in the prophecy, they started to frantically fly all over the place on their Argo 2 to stop Gaia's rebirth. I can remember them screaming over the map like a madman. Salt Lake, Topeka, Atlanta, Charleston. So as they were on their merry sightseeing trip, Octopus suddenly popped up in Charleston and yelled on top of his lungs, "Give me that hot as elf!" And Perry was like, no, and he hit him with a healthy dose of H2O. So he screamed, "I'll get you for that, you Greeks!" Then they finally realized what they have to do and they met up with Nico and the Braid Lady.
Reina? But she wasn't there.
Hey, I am telling the story, and I'm saying she was there, and she told them, "We will have to return the statue of Athena Pathetic to the camp." At which Nico said, "I will carry it through the shadows, no problem." And she asked, "Can you even do that?" Sometime later, Mars' son said, "So, that means Reina and Nico will have to do this." And Pedro says, "Nico is not here. Someone has kidnapped him and put in a jar." And Adriana yelled, "Rome!" and fainted. After the whole rescue mission, Nico was like, "Thanks for the help. Now all that's left to do is to shut the death door from both sides." Then the Diamond Girl said, "Yeah, fine, but when you weren't here, Price and Anne-Marie fell into Tartarus." So Nico was like, "Good, it's closer to the door from there." Later on, Nico and Reina made their way to the hero camp with Athena Pathetic, while the rest of the kids just kept making more and more illogical decisions, and then that Asian guy said, "Only the blood of the heroes spilled in Athens can wake Gaia." So John Green was like, "So it's enough that no one of us goes to the Athens and gets stupidly hurt. Seems easy enough." And then he looked at those two dimwits, Perry and Annabelle, and he said, "You have got to be kidding me." And then Gaia woke up. At the same time, the Romans attacked, and all of this in my camp, because apparently I don't have anything better to do. Luckily, our Avengers assembled with a plan of defeating Gaia. John came up with raise her up, and his lady friend with charm speak her to death. Lyra wanted to blow her up, but we don't have enough firepower. Where can I find some explosive idiot at this hour? At that words comes that guy with dark circles under his eyes being all like, taste my vengeance! And he yells, get the catapult ready! And you know the rest from there. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Get a load of this! Back in the camp, Nico said, hey Percival, you are cute, but not exactly my type. So everyone was like, what? 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 Oh, how I liked Nico D'Angelo. Such a nice boy.